Hey everybody, how you doing today? We have a special segment which is what to buy. And I'll probably just give you a title like what should you buy between two phones and then compare things between them. And then you can be the last deciding factor by yourself, the way you handle it and stuff like that in real life. But for now, we have two phones right here. We have the Nokia 5.3 and we have the Samsung A21s, and both these phones is relatively new to the market right now, and they are priced actually very closely, although the Nokia is cheaper. Now let's take a look at what we have here when it comes to the processing power. We have a Samsung in-house processor here, which is 80, and this Samsung actually processor is let's just say it's very like below average, okay, when it comes to the speed, opening apps, and let's just say also playing games. The Nokia 5.3 though has the Snapdragon 665, and it's actually quite a good processor and capable when it comes to the mid-range. It's actually below, it's average, I would say average mid-ranger, processing power here. Now let's take a look at what we have when it comes to the processing power goes to the Nokia. Now let's talk about the build quality. Now both phones are plastic, and it seems that it's more glassy in the M30s. It feels like it's a more glass, but it's plastic. And here it's clearly plastic when it comes to the Nokia. So dropping the phone is more risky on the Nokia, but at least we have a case here with the Nokia. Samsung doesn't include cases with their A21s. So there you go. Now we'll come talk about the camera. So we have a 48 megapixel here with the Samsung, and we have the 13 megapixel camera here with the Nokia. But with this average lower pixel density we have here, the 48 megapixel is actually not that good if you want to actually apply a Gcam. So because it's a Samsung processor, you cannot have a Gcam installed in this phone. However, with the Snapdragon 665, you can apply the Gcam from Google. With the 13 megapixels, actually the pictures look way better than the 48 megapixel that you have here with the Samsung. Samsung could avoid that by just putting any type of Snapdragon processor here. It's just the fact. The Gcam is just dominating when it comes to the shooting power. Now, also I dropped a video on the Nokia in my playlist. Go check it out. I can zoom 50x zoom with the Nokia by using the Gcam there. So yeah, that's the camera. So the camera aspects, although we have a 48 megapixel, this camera is more dominating and better at night shot, zoom, everything, just using the Gcam, the ability to use the Gcam. All right, so let's talk about the build quality. So both phones have headphone jack. Where is the headphone jack? Yeah, so headphone jack, both phones, and none of them have dual speakers. Both of them is just a single speaker. Let's talk about the screen size here. Definitely, the Nokia is bigger here, as you can see. It's a bigger phone when it comes to the screen size, more wider and a little bit taller. So this is what you get with the Samsung. Now let's talk about what do you call it, the front camera. Yeah, the front camera here, well, they are actually very close to each other, but again, if we go with the Gcam always wins the camera. So the front camera, you get a nice bokeh on the back. So yeah, it's a very definitely is better. So let's take a look at the other things, like other features. So the Nokia has on the left side here like a Google Assistant feature. So one click here, you call Google Assistant straight away, and we have a fingerprint here on the back. As you can see, you can use the fingerprint straight away. Same with the A21s, how there is the fingerprinting on the back. So yeah, that's what we get on both phones. So you'd ask yourself, what should I buy between these two phones right now? Before I just say that, the software experience, we have, what's going on here? Okay, so we have a One UI phone here, which is actually promised 3.0 Android 11 update with this, but it's gonna be late. The Nokia though has Android One, pure software Android One, with guaranteed 2 years of security patches and upgrades. So that's what you get with the Nokia, very, very transparent. And here we have, you know, the Samsung processor and also the software of Samsung software if you're okay with it. So that's what you get between these two phones when it comes to software. So let's just talk about what to buy. Oh, also forgot, 5,000 milliamp battery versus 4,000 milliamp battery. This is better life than the Nokia. Anyways, so in conclusion, what should you buy compared to what's given to you with the price? I have, let's take a look at the Nokia. You have cheaper price, you have better processing power, you have the better camera. Build quality is kind of meh, it's not close to each other. I would actually take the Nokia because it has a TPU case, at least it can protect your phone. Both phones doesn't include a screen protector in their in the package. So I would say, in conclusion, if you want to choose between these two budget phones, I would go for the Nokia. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and see you in another video.